Hey everybody, I'm APH. Welcome back to Kingdoms Reborn in the city of crispy bacon. Now, I'm recording this back to back with episode 3, something I don't typically do. But I wanted to continue on with this progression, where we're moving this little town down to the south to get into actually building our quarry, as well as our progression to the east, something I didn't do during last episode because getting this going was a little bit more extensive than I thought it was going to be. So in this episode, we're going to go ahead and, pick a technology because apparently we didn't. Let's get the archive for purposes that you will see shortly, and let's check what's in the cards real quick. We want nothing from here. Absolutely nothing. We'll take the sheep ranch, and we'll take that mushroom farm. That'll bring us up to 8. Kind of where we want to be, I believe. Now we are starting to pile up on the leather, but we have absolutely no medicine. So let's sell off that leather, sell off any remaining food that we can in order to get all of the actual medicine that we can get. Excellent. Now, for some meds, I think that as the price of medicine goes up, we should switch to medical herbs. Yeah, we'll pick up 300 of them. We're gonna need more wood. And what I'm hoping is once this trade company finishes, we can just set that to wood to maintain until we get another trade company card. And we're gonna put a trade company down here just to store wood for these mushroom plants. Nothing in here that's worthwhile. We'll get the hauler. They're really what's actually keeping our economy going. That is hands down, they are what's keeping things moving. We've got room for more population, so I'm going to keep our immigration office going. And all of our trade is up, so I'm going to go ahead and continue to sell off all of the actual meat we can sell off. Yeah, we can sell off the game meat. Nice thing about the game meat is it's actually, a good income versus the pork. All right. With that technology done, let's go ahead, get trade relations, and then we're going to grab branch, and then we'll go back for probably the next thing in the actual tech tree. We can't take it. That's a bummer. Oh, and because of that, we lost out on that card. I got to tell you, this is absolutely frustrating, not being able to have extra cards and having to rely on using just what's in my hand. It is something different for me. All right, that's good. We're almost out of wood again. Not that surprises me. And how are we doing on people? Let's go ahead and put one more builder. Looks like our next couple people are just going to have to kind of fortify this so that we can keep things moving. Construction's getting pretty slow, but I mean, that's kind of to be expected because we're expanding faster than what we can actually maintain. It looks like furniture's in a good spot. It looks like the actual tulips are starting to hold. So we're staying with our level 3 houses. Beer will get us to level 4, but we got to get these finished to actually start at that production. All right, let's see if there's anything in the card worthwhile. We want that trade company, and we really want that granary. All right, let's not take that so we can place a hauling service down here by our houses. Let's get a road in here so it doesn't look so, undeveloped. Yeah, we'll just kind of close in that area. We'll bring a road this way too, and probably bring a road down. I kind of wish that I spaced things a little bit better in between the last steps because I'm not sure that I like that housing spacing, but maybe we can put some parks or something in there. Now, I could probably find a spot for that sustainability book just as a temporary. You know what? Let's do that. Let's place it in our mushroom farm because it's going to go there anyways. That will allow us to get our trade company, get our granary. Not seeing anything in here really that we want. Let's go ahead and place our granary here for the future because it's going to buff all those mushrooms in case we decide to expand it out. Now, how are we doing on wood? Still hurting. Still hurting. Can we snag a trade company right there? And we can. So we probably should prioritize that once we get a little bit more of this actually built, because I want that mushroom down first. And we could probably actually do that where we go ahead and prioritize the mushroom. Let's sell off our next round of food to get more wood in. And then we'll probably prioritize this after, which is, we have everything here to actually build it. So it's just getting people over to do the construction. Once we get our next actual grouping of trade, the trade companies, one of the things we're going to have to do is just trade food. Let's go ahead and get some medical herbs. We'll get 200 and we'll get another 100 with that last little bit of wood. Not quite enough to do all of our construction, but at least it's going. Let's see if they're starting to move stuff around. Yeah, like little ants at a picnic, they are just moving all that stuff. So I had little respect for the hauling until I got into the last episode of my last series, where I really found that moving the bread, well, it was probably the middle of the series, I found that moving bread was almost impossible without having enough actual haulers. Quarry finished. We will want the upgraded eventually. We're going to go ahead and get the improved shaft right now. We don't need a ton of stone, so we're going to go ahead and go for the conserve resources, and then we'll set a limit. Yeah, let's set a limit of let's do 300 for now, just to get us enough that we can sustain, but not enough that we have rock just everywhere. And let's change this so food can't come on here. Actually, let's disallow everything except for stone, because until we have our warehouses, we just don't want anything there. Mushroom farm finished. With the intensive care, we get 30% bonus when we have workers. So one wood becomes 35 mushrooms. We'll work with that. That should get us our first bit of actual mushrooms in. Now let's see how our laborers are doing. So we're at our cap. Let's see what the job priority shows. Looks like we need 2 more in order to finish our furniture. It's probably going to be the trend. And let's go ahead and move the fruit gatherers down to the bottom, because I don't really care to see them. Excellent. Now this one, I wanted this for something specific. I don't want this one to be for wood itself. Let's export pork here. And we're going to stay about the same. Let's go for 6K. And yeah, that's probably, and we'll go ahead and upgrade the trade that we can upgrade on them. I know it only increases it to the 180 from 120, but at least it pushes it a little quicker. It will let us do some other things. We're gonna have to buy some wood on this run. Yeah, we'll probably buy 300. And then the trader that's down at our actual place down here, when this one finishes, this is going to be our one that supplies wood, because it's right next to our mushrooms. Did get a little overzealous with buying, but that's fine. We should be able to boost these. Oh, and we just sold something. That's good. That gets us a little bit of money back. And our population, we're at 78 of 112. Now, in the last episode, in the last series, year 12, I think I was somewhere around 30 or 40 population. This is a way different play style. So I'm kind of happy that I did this, and seeing the difference in the biome, because I was like, the Savanna, the desert, it's just impossible. I've also heard rumors that even though looking at the fertility, it is absolutely no fertility, I've heard rumors that you can actually place some farms down here. So I'm going to have to check that out this episode. All right, on to the tech. Let's go ahead and get logistics 3 for the warehouse. After that, we'll double back into the upgrade. We're kind of going to pop back and forth. Oh, I didn't go through my cards. Well, let's not show the message again, and you know the rule. Let's sell off that wild card. Got our first mushroom down, and with our first mushroom, we can actually place down our beer brewery. We'll kind of tuck it down here somewhere. We'll wait for this trade company to get built and some of this to actually start filling in. And hey, we've got wood now. This is promising. Let's go ahead and plop another house in this spot right here. And we're going to have to move that furniture at some point in time. We're actually going to have to move this coal, this furniture at some point in time. Probably not this episode, but we'll probably finish logistics first. Put warehouses where we want them, and then we'll start rearranging things. Just to kind of keep things moving. To 15,000 food. I am absolutely blown away. Just go ahead and sell what we can sell. It will give us a good pocket of money. And let's not buy that. Let's get some meds this run. Ooh, don't quite have enough. Can we subsidize it with some leather? Yeah, we can do that. Now I'm thinking to make money, we're actually going to do it through tech. So I'm thinking we're going to move into producing just gobs and gobs and gobs of sheep. We're going to make tailors, and we're going to sell off those clothes. It will be our first level 2, luxury, and I figured we might as well. We want wood on this one. So let's go ahead and get that queued up. Our target, we want it to be probably 100, and we'll go ahead and not do the upgrades right now until we have a bigger supply of money. Good thing about that is we shouldn't have to buy wood now. We'll just let the actual trade company do its thing. And if we have to, we'll adjust the numbers a little bit. Let's go ahead and manage this to also accept wood with the stone. All right, much better. Now we can just focus on just selling our food and buying our medicine. Stone's 2 things off the list. We've got an auto trade for wood, and stone is coming in via the actual quarry. 2 huge things off the list. Let's go ahead and try selling this off again. Good. And still need more people. We need that immigration office to go quicker. I hate to say it, I almost think we need a second immigration office. Check the cars before we lose another one. Nothing really interesting in here. Yeah, I'm not ready to grow that fast for another immigration office. Let's get our archive because we missed it. Don't need anything in here. Part of me says we should take mushrooms galore, but part of me wants to wait until later. We'll take the free reroll and we'll grab the tavern. Now with the actual archive, it's going to be the first time we can do things like this will be for our next village, and we don't have to store them on our hotbar. Something that I don't utilize a whole lot in the game, but if we're going to go, I can only play the cards that I have. Might as well expand my hand out a little bit. Another market, another granary, we will take them, and a trade company. And we'll do the same thing. The market, the granary, we'll just place it in there for now. Ooh. Resources needed. Interesting. Interesting. I've never seen that. I've had things in here. Oh, that's resources because we haven't actually built it yet. Took a second. I got what it's doing. Just a little bit crazy for a second there. That's all. But as I said, I heard we can build farms, and as long as the fertility is over 20%, and it looks like there are areas where we can actually build a farm. That's That's very interesting. We might get some desert farms going just for some of the things like potatoes, maybe for wheat. I'm not sure. We did a very heavy bread series, so I'm not sure that we need that. Let's go ahead and close out that overlay. There's our next sheep. Money's okay. We're not quite at our population, so I don't know that we want to go too wild into expanding yet, but we do want these properties kind of in this territory. Let's go ahead and sell off our next round of food so we actually have money, as well as so we clear out some of our storage there. Looks like our granaries are probably getting pretty full. Yeah, more trade companies just to sell off pigs. Never thought that that would be a thing in my gameplay. Let's pick up 100 meds and sell off some more. Just crazy. Let's get our next trade company right here. Yeah, we've got everything for it. We might as well. Still need more laborers. Ooh, and our markets are not actually covered now. We are losing people. Well, I can see what's happening. We lost some old, and they're starting to recover with children. That's a real progression line there. So I think we're okay. We just need to kind of maintain. So probably the next immigration office we'll go ahead and get. Speaking of the devil, and we'll take that hauling service. Let's get this province right here. And let's go ahead and place our immigration office, and we'll go ahead and prioritize it. Get it built quick, get some extra people in here, try to get up to 100. Well, let's try to get up to about 120 this episode. Might not make it quite there, but I gotta tell you, I'm excited for this. This is the most food that I've had early game. We haven't even got out of our first area. This is enough food to sustain over 200 people. Crazy. Mushrooms are producing. We're producing 200 and some mushrooms per season. Let's get our beer down. Probably want a house there so that we can kind of get things, and we're going to go ahead and turn those houses off for the moment. Let's put in our road. Yep, gonna have to clean up that. And then we should be able to put in just a storage temporarily. And then we can get our beer brewer, and we'll probably need, yeah, let's leave a road there. We'll probably need 2 beer brewers in total, but at least that will get us our third tier 1 luxury. And then we're only buying 1. Not a bad actual transition. You know, we buy 1 wood, turn it into 35 mushrooms. Then we turn that mushrooms into the actual beer. I'm thinking that is a very fair trade-off. Let's take a look and see what's in the cards, since I just saw them tick over. Another beer brewery, another granary. Perfect cards. Another sheep farm. Almost up to the 16 we need. We can probably start dropping them down. Let's go ahead and drop our granary and our hauler in there. We'll just have to remember. Now we've got a clean hand again. Gotta tell you, I like this being clean, and actually having so much in there was starting to drive me nuts. Immigration workers are both working. We need more coal. And we need more wood. We are not bringing in enough. Let's, since we have the money, let's go ahead and upgrade this, and let's bring in 200 wood. Might need more than 1 trade company. All right, into the actual tree. We're going to get paper maker. Not that we'll be able to make paper, but we'll get medicine this way. And then we'll go back into the tech tree and get our next level of ranching technology. Yeah, brings our trade fee down. Let's check our trader itself. I haven't been paying attention, but okay. So the trade relations does affect the trading office as well. Let's go ahead and sell what pork we can just to kind of boost our income a little and grab some meds. Probably can get about 100. Keeps us in a good money situation. And as I said, I am recording this back to back with episode 3. So kind of let me know in the comments what you guys feel about this right here. It's a Savanna province. It means that in the rules I can own it, but I really want to know what your guys' feeling is about this river area. Am I allowed to build there, or should I stop at the actual territory? Let me know in the comments down below. Probably grab this one. Our next set of money will be able to get these last two. Nice thing about this is we got the crates here. Let's build our first sets of sheep farm next. Place that the wrong way. Before it gets built, let's X that out. Good thing is that gives me the road to actually base my building off of. Let's go that route. See what's in the cards real quick. Another hauling service. I got a feeling we're going to use more hauling services than ever when we get into this area with the sheep. Another furniture could be useful. Part of me says I should take it. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll drop it in the archive for now and just try to remember. Oh, the archive's full. All right, let's take the hauling service out. Drop the furniture workshop in there. Build a road. Yeah, we'll build it out to there. That will get us a good spot to frame in this section so that we don't get any more building in the wrong spots. Let's get that sheep and build our road up. Build this road over. Yeah, we'll build it right over to the border. It's good. Let's put our next sheep. And this gets us to our actual town hall hub where we're going to start over here. Also puts us at level 2 for the building combo, and we are out of coal. We're going to have people freezing this winter. All right, we had 100 people. Let's take that sustainability. We've got a sustainability down below, and we're going to want that this spring. And where we're going to want that is over here. We're going to place another coal production. So let's get these houses down. And let's prep for our future for our logistics there. Let's get our road in. And this is going to have to be a coal production. We'll place it facing the houses just to try to keep the distance there. Probably want a second coal production here. Thinking about that, we can probably buy some bricks and upgrade this one. And then we'll move this one as soon as we get our actual tech. Speaking of the devil, did I pick up and get ahead of myself? We don't want the paper maker. We did get logistics. I got ahead of myself. Medicine maker. We want that. I really want ranching technology and trade relations. I really want the medicine maker. So we're not trading for medicine anymore. Go ahead and set this one to export pork as well. And we'll keep it. Not that it's going to matter. We'll try to keep around that 6K mark. Let's go ahead and unpause it. And let's pick up some medicine. Now, when we hit the medicine maker, we're going to be in an interesting spot because we can actually use either wood or mushrooms to make our medicine. Let's go ahead and pick up 100 brick. Yeah, our money's in good shape there. Let's go ahead and buy this province. Take our sustainability. Oh, yeah, let's take our sustainability, and we're going to place both of those there. Let's just keep our one sustainability and our mushroom farm over there, and we really need to upgrade this. So 400 is enough for 8 houses. We're gonna have 16, so let's set it to 2K to have a little bit of a pool. And this is starting to really move. How are we doing on labors? Okay, we've got 13 labors. We need more medicine. I'm hoping we're not building too fast. Let's sell 200 and let's get some meds. Yeah, let's buy 100 actual medicine versus medical herbs. This is pretty well set. Oh, we need wood for that. Not enough input. We're going to subsidize this with mushroom beer. We need stone in order to actually get the faster malting and improved malting. We can spend the bricks that we bought getting the actual upgrade, but I think we want to wait on that. So we're just going to wait on stone to come in to actually, upgrade some things. So I probably should slow down building a little bit. Saying that, we are at 116 of our 119, so I need this to finish. Let's go ahead and turn off our immigration office. We'll deselect both of them until these are done. Let's sell what food we can. No, not sell the medicine. Let's sell the food. Let's clear this out, sell the food. So probably not in this episode, but in the next episode, I'd really like to transition out of selling food and set up the actual trade companies to sell something more productive to maintain our economy. Let's go ahead and get another 100 medicine, sell off the last little bit of food. Now we're at 117. I wasn't sure we were going to hit 120 people this episode. I was thinking we were going to be hard pressed to actually hit 100. Let's check our cards because we're going to need a few things. Nothing in here. We'll take the hunting lodge. Since it apparently does work, we'll take the fruit gatherer, the trading company, and, well, nope, we can't take the tavern. Let's go ahead and hold out on that, and let's place the fruit gatherer down here. We're going to have to remember to actually shut that off. Place our hunting. Get our hauling right beneath it. Now we can take that market. Nothing else good in that run. There's another tavern. Let's make sure I don't have a tavern in the actual... Over here, we do. All right, let's take the tavern out. Place it right here. Get our market right above. Grab our library. We should probably actually be banking things like, anything that we're going to use like this, we should probably just be banking and using just the cards that we get. Probably is the best way to play this one. That will fortify this first one. These houses will take care of it. Let's see. Let's take the trade company and the hauling service. Nothing in here that I want. We got our 100. Let's leave it for now in case we get up to this area in this episode. Let's get our next trade company over here. Again, this is probably just going to be setting up a sell order for pork. In the positive for money, we do need medicine, so let's do our trade. Absolutely insane. Now, 100 more medicine? Yeah. Almost to the medicine maker. That will allow us to stop trading medicine. Then we'll be importing our tools. Our medicine will be handled. The rest of our, we might have to up our tulips by the looks of it, but we're going to be in a really interesting spot because we might, in the next episode, I don't think this one, but maybe in the next episode, we'll be away from trading off our food, and that will allow us to really push that food into expanding our population. Sheeps are starting to come together. Let's go ahead and shut off this fruit gatherer before it starts getting things we don't need. Speaking of that, let's sell off our leather. I'm foreseeing we're going to have trade companies just for leather and just for selling off wool until we get all of our tailoring up and going. Probably need another 100 medicine this run. Let's grab this spot right here. All right. We're good on houses again. Let's go ahead and bring in... Let's close that out. We will take the medicine maker card. Let's start bringing in some more people. Next trade, we're going to have to get iron. Hands down, have to have iron. Let's build houses here. Get a warehouse here. Let's plop our road down before we actually forget and place something in a silly location. And we're going to place our medicine maker. Yeah, we'll leave one space between our barns so we can put some decorations in there. See if that encourages our place to be even nicer looking. See what's in our cards real quick. More mushroom farm. Something that I think we're going to need, but I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll go for more mushrooms. We'll just kind of stockpile them. Because if I'm thinking right, a block of mushrooms will end up being an 8 blocks, so we'll need 32 altogether. Apparently I have my Steam overlay actually active, so I'm going to have to fix that. Let's grab this granary. Not ready for the actual fruit gatherer yet. And this coal right here, let's upgrade him. Let's buy some more bricks so that we can move it into the Middle Age, and then we'll move this coal out. Might lose people to the frost, but it is late winter, so it's questionable. Let's get 100 medicine, 100 brick. Yeah, our money's still okay. Let's go ahead and sell that last little bit. Oh man, don't freeze, people. You can make it just a little bit longer. Let's buff both of our charcoal burners there. And it looks like early spring has hit. And our town center's starting to come together. Still need iron for this, and we need brick for this, so we're not going to... Our first load of bricks probably just going to finish building these first couple warehouses and probably start to load up our medicine maker. Our next line of trade has to get iron. As soon as this comes in, we'll get more iron. And it looks like probably because they were cold, we're going to have to get some more meds too. So we'll get 100 meds, and let's see what we can do for iron. I think we only need 40. And then we can sell off the last little bit of that pork. Last little bit. We are swimming. Like almost all of our granaries are full of pork. We are just swimming in it. Looks like beer's maintaining. And we might have to do something over here just to get this even more productive. I don't want to buy stone. As I said, you know, we're producing 164 per year, which just means what we probably should do is, well, let's see how the laborers look. All right, we need to stop expanding so we can do this right here. Because we need more people, so we got to stop expanding to let everything kind of get caught up. So we're going to let everything build up, let our population get caught up a little bit so that we can actually start a good production. That one mushroom farm producing 500 mushrooms per year. Underrated. They are underrated. I've played on easier difficulties where one mushroom farmer will supply 5-6 houses that are fully upgraded all the way to tier, I think it's tier 7, the max. Never thought they'd be good on Deity. I think I was wrong. think I was wrong about the pigs. I'll admit it. This pig, 455 this season. This season. Let's check our cards before they rotate. Next hunting lodge, we'll get that. Another sheep, we'll grab that. We should probably grab this hauling service. We need that fruit, so we're going to hold out on that card until this area is complete. Then we're going to go ahead and place our next sheep farm up here. We're going to have to get more barns over here because I'm already seeing the pile up of wool. Is it only the one? Yeah, it looks like this one and this one are ready. Well, this one's already harvesting. This one looks like it's one more animal to be caught up. Let's upgrade our hunting lodge. Desert Deity playthrough. I did not think that this was going to be a very viable setup. Let's sell off all the leather we have, sell off the wool we have, pick up some more meds. Let's go ahead and pick up another round of bricks. Probably look at actually getting a brick plant down. Let's go ahead and set up this one to also export. I don't know why it does that. I start typing in 6K and it actually pauses the game. Let's go ahead and do the upgrades that we can do, and let's go ahead and unpause the game. These are starting to build. We're at 134 people, almost 135. We're in a good spot to finish this area. But I also think that we're in a good spot to go ahead and call this episode. I'd like to thank you guys for joining. I'm getting really excited about this playthrough. If you're liking this, hit that like down below, hit the subscribe, as well as I want more challenges like this, guys. So make sure you're leaving in the comments what you would like to see, because I have a feeling that this playthrough, I'm going to rush through it because I'm enjoying it so much, which means I need the next challenge. See you guys in the next episode.